Okay, so I'm gonna put this out there just so that I can put it out there. Because if I don't, then I know I'm gonna regret it. Um, sorry, day 713. Um, when I was born, I had, of course, my white skin tone, whatever that I have, but I had this straight line from, it's not too immodest, so from right about here, straight down to my pubic bone, straight line, divided my body in half. That was a little discolored. It looked like God had drawn a line in between my left side and my right side. My parents asked doctors. It was never anything to be concerned about. It was just pigmentation difference. And they would check it for years. I remember one time when I was like 6 and they checked it. Slowly started to disappear. I still have it just slightly. I should probably get a picture of it before I age enough that it disappears completely. But I still have it just slightly right in between my breasts. I believe is where it's located. I'm gonna pause you for a second. I need to actually buy it. I'll just take you with me. I don't like the idea of pausing these. Anyway, just one of those mysteries with my life. Like, why did I have this weird mark? You know, it's just birthmark. But it was a weird birthmark. Most people have like a splotch or something for their birthmark. This was a freaking line down the center of my body. And it became known in my family as God's zipper for me. God zipped me up right there. That's where it was finished. It was when he zipped me up. It was a running joke. And over the years, I've talked with my mom off and on. She asks if I still have it, and I'm like, yeah. I said barely, but yeah, it's still there. And I have wondered through the years if God, and I actually mentioned this to my mom just recently, I've wondered through the years if that zipper, especially as I came into faith, if my zipper was actually like a sign saying God healed me somewhere internally. And at some point we'd figure it out. You know, that at some point we would know what he had done. Not how he did it or why it was done or anything that would make any kind of medical sense. But that something had been done to get me to this point in my life as long as I am alive now. Like something that you would learn that somebody had some horrible internal issue as a baby that kills them usually, and they are just some quirk in the system of life and end up being alive years later with no medical understanding of why or how or anything. I'm suddenly wondering if that's what we're seeing. I know it sounds funny, but I've wondered this for years if God actually like fixed me temporarily until I got to a stage in life when it needed to be fixed. I don't know. I don't know. What kind of sense does that make? I don't know. Ramblings of crazy women, maybe. All I know is that it was just an interesting thought that I've had over the years, and now all of a sudden, I'm having these